welcome to another Blu-ray unboxing video. Today we have Chucky Season 2. No digital copy with this one, so no giveaway, unfortunately. Sorry about that. This aired back in October. It was, I forget how many episodes total. I believe 8. I think the previous season was 8 episodes, right? I forget. But overall, I really enjoyed the season. You know, I mentioned in my Scream 6 review that I'm sort of hitting Chucky fatigue. Unfortunately, I feel like this season went a little too crazy with all the Chucky lore and everything, and Tiffany, and it just got a little out of hand, basically, is what I'm saying. So, in my opinion, I think Chucky Season 3, which, you know, did get renewed, should be the last season. I mean, unless they do something totally different and surprise me, then, you know, keep it going. And again, I'm a lifelong Chucky fan, so it pains me to say this, but you know, I didn't dislike this season. It's just, I feel like we're hitting that point of like, all right, how much is enough? Like, we're starting to hit, like I said, Chucky fatigue. So, here's the cover, obviously. Very nice. Of course, this takes place mostly at a Catholic school. Jake, Devin, and Lexi end up having to go to Catholic school because of what happened in the first season. And, you know, as you can see here, there's a swole Chucky. They do a lot of different things in the season, again, which I appreciate, which is great. It's just, we're starting to hit that point, like, all right, I think we're in the end times now. Like, what else can we do? So, again, hopefully Season 3 can surprise me. Holy hell, I like that. Now, actually, comparing this with Season 1, I noticed a slight difference. Here it says, Don Mancini's Chucky Season 2, whereas before it just said from Don Mancini. So now they're branding it as, you know, this is essentially his baby, which, you know, is cool. Like, I love the fact that Don Mancini has been involved since the beginning. And, of course, these two seasons line up very nicely. This did air on USA and Sci-Fi, of course, because Universal owns both channels. So very nice. Again, I don't know why they don't include digital copies and why they don't include many features, actually. Like, at least Season 1 had, like, a Legacy of Chucky thing and deleted scenes, whereas this one just has deleted scenes, you know. And what I like, too, about each episode, when you would watch them, they'd show, like, a little behind-the-scenes making of each episode, but they don't include them on the Blu-rays for some reason. So, I don't know what's up with that, whatever. So, yeah. But here's some screenshots, obviously, and again, there's a swole Chucky, which is hilarious. There's literally an Apocalypse Now Chucky, which I think is fantastic. I love that. And then this character, it's been a while since I've watched this, but I feel like her name is Nadine, if I remember correctly. She was really good. I really enjoyed her. And then Glenn and Glenda, of course, was honestly the best way you could have handled that. Like, I feel like the way that character was handled, again, you can't really do it any other different way, especially in today's day and age, you know. And I mean, in terms of the human form. And then also seeing, you know, spoiler alert, I guess, there's a surprise in the final episode, I won't say too much. Seeing that version of, you know, of Glenn was awesome, you know, so. Yeah, it is what it is. Some people, you know, don't like how woke the show is. I mean, you got to understand, Don Mancini, you know, that's just the person he is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's his choice, you know, this is his creation. He can do what he wants with it, so don't know what else to tell you. It's still a great show regardless, so. But, again, nothing too fancy here. We just get a nice slipcover and then nice artwork, obviously, with Chucky here. So, Season 2, Disc 2, so it's just 2 discs. Both discs are red. And then the insert here, this is from the final episode, which takes place on Christmas. So, yeah, it is 8 episodes. But, yeah, overall, like I said, the season was very good. Honestly, I think my favorite episode might have been Death on Denial. It's kind of like a murder mystery centered around Tiffany. This season did have some great moments. So, I'm not knocking it by any means. It's just I'm sort of hitting that wall of, like, all right, Chucky, I think I've had enough. So, but anyways, let me know what you thought of the season overall. Like I said, I liked Season 1 better. What was your favorite episode, you know? And what would you like to see in Season 3, you know? I mean, I don't really know, because it could go in any direction, really. But I'd love to see, you know, returning characters, obviously, from the old movies. Like, you know, Andy's mom, that's been long overdue. I'd love to see Andy's mom make a return, or, you know, Mike Norris from the first movie. But yeah, I'm not really sure. So we'll see how Season 3 is. I assume it's coming this October. But yeah, that's about it. That's Chucky Season 2. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.